Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd, episode 65. Today we're delving into the Warhammer 40K universe to explore one of its oldest, most enigmatic and powerful factions, the Eldar. Known for their ancient wisdom, mysterious technology, and tragic history, the Eldar race stands out as one of the most complex in the galaxy. Join me as we uncover their origins, their distinct societies, and their pivotal role in the endless war that consumes the galaxy. The Eldar are among the oldest races in Warhammer 40K, dating back millions of years before humanity emerged. Created by the Old Ones, an even more ancient race, the Eldar were intended to be guardians of the galaxy, standing against the forces of chaos and the Necrons. For millennia they thrived in a utopian society, achieving technological and psychic mastery far beyond anything seen today. Their abilities allowed them to manipulate matter, traverse the webway, and wield powerful psychic energies. However, their success became their downfall. Over time, the Eldar became complacent, indulging in excess and depravity. Their society spiraled out of control, and ultimately, their unchecked hedonism gave birth to Slaanesh, the chaos god of excess. The psychic shockwave of Slaanesh's birth destroyed countless Eldar worlds and consumed nearly their entire race, leading to what is known as the Fall. This catastrophic event shattered their once great empire and left only remnants of their people scattered across the galaxy. After the fall, the surviving Eldar split into different factions, each with its own vision of survival and philosophy. Let's take a look at the three main branches of the Eldar: the Craftworld Eldar, the Dark Eldar, and the Harlequins. The Craftworld Eldar are the descendants of those who foresaw the dangers of their society's indulgence and fled before the fall. They live on enormous, planet-sized ships called craftworlds, each a self-contained Eldar society. These craftworlds roam the galaxy, attempting to preserve the Eldar way of life and avoid the influence of chaos. The Craftworld Eldar follow the path, a disciplined lifestyle designed to protect them from the temptations that once doomed their race. Each craftworld has its own unique culture, and some of the most well-known are Ulthwé, known for its powerful seers, and Bieltan, fiercely dedicated to the martial aspect of Eldar society. The Dark Eldar, or Drukhari, chose a different path to survival. Dwelling in the twisted city of Kamara in the Webway, they embrace the dark hedonism that once led to their near extinction. Rather than avoid excess, they have mastered it, thriving on cruelty, pain, and suffering. By constantly feeding off the agony of others, they keep their souls from being devoured by Slaanesh. The Drukhari are feared across the galaxy for their brutal raids, enslaving countless species, and reveling in torture as both an art and a means of survival. Their society is one of endless betrayal and cruelty, ruled by Archons, Homunculi, and the shadowy Cabals. The Harlequins are a mysterious faction that exists somewhere between the Craftworld and Dark Eldar. They are followers of Segorach, the Laughing God, who eluded Slaanesh's grasp during the fall. The Harlequins act as both entertainers and warriors, performing plays that recount Eldar history, and wielding dazzling acrobatic combat styles on the battlefield. They are guardians of the Black Library, an ancient repository of knowledge on chaos, and serve as a unifying force among the Eldar factions, occasionally aiding both the Craftworld Eldar and the Drukhari against common threats. The Eldar possess some of the most advanced technology in the galaxy. Their weapons, armor, and ships are crafted with exquisite skill and often incorporate wraithbone, a psychically attuned material that grows like a living organism under the guidance of their powerful psykers. Their weapons, such as shuriken catapults and lasblasters, utilize refined energy systems to deliver incredible firepower with precision. Eldar warfare is characterized by speed, precision, and finesse. Unlike the brute force of the Space Marines or the overwhelming numbers of the Orcs, the Eldar strike with surgical accuracy. Their specialized aspect warriors embody different forms of warfare, from the stealthy striking scorpions to the ferocious howling banshees. The Eldar also use highly mobile vehicles like the sleek wave serpent and the deadly falcon grav tanks to outmaneuver their enemies. The Webway is a vast network of ancient pathways created by the Old Ones, allowing the Eldar to travel across the galaxy without entering the warp. For the Eldar, this is a crucial advantage, as it lets them avoid the predations of chaos that lurk in the warp. However, even the webway is not without its dangers, as parts of it have fallen into ruin or been overrun by the twisted denizens of Kamara. The Harlequins, as protectors of the webway, ensure that it remains accessible and guide the Eldar through its labyrinthine corridors. Many believe in the prophecy of the Rana Dandra, an apocalyptic battle where the Eldar will face their ultimate fate. Some Craftworld Eldar hope for the rebirth of their god, Ennead, the god of the dead, who could potentially overthrow Slaanesh and grant the Eldar a new beginning. The recent formation of the Inari, a faction devoted to Ennead, has sparked hope and tension alike within Eldar society, as they seek to awaken their god by harnessing the power of death itself. The Eldar are a tragic, enigmatic race, embodying both the beauty and horrors of an ancient empire that fell due to its own excesses. From the disciplined Craftworlders to the ruthless Drukhari, each Eldar faction is a reflection of their struggle for survival and the desperate hope for redemption. They remain a powerful force, striving to protect the remnants of their once great civilization in a galaxy rife with enemies. Until next time, when we'll explore another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe you'd like for us to cover here at 5 Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.